Previously, Aster and his father, Highfried, got summoned to the main Elmheim house. The old man in charge, Zenith, tried to force Highfried to execute his own son. Highfried refused, and things were about to become violent. But then, Aster literally revealed he has the legendary 7-wing crest on his back, telling the entire room that if they touch his family, he'll become their enemy. And that's exactly where we left off. Picking up immediately where we left off, Aster is standing there, having revealed his wings on his back. And the reaction from everyone? It's pure chaos. Zenith, that old man who was just seconds away from ordering violence, is staring at Aster's back like he's seeing something impossible. He can't believe what he's seeing. He spots it clearly. That is unmistakably a 7-wing crest. The impact of this reveal is hitting everyone. You've got the other elders in the background sweating heavily. One of them, looking completely shocked, leans in and asks if it could be fake. Because honestly, in their world, this is like seeing something thought to be extinct. Another person, sweat dripping down his face, starts rambling about how for hundreds of years, that mark has never appeared on a human, and yet that crest is unmistakably authentic. He can't even finish the sentence. That's how shocked they are. That's how shocked. Zenith, trying to regain some composure but clearly struggling, addresses Aster as boy. The weight of the situation is evident. He asks if Aster understands what it means to show that here and now. He's trying to sound threatening, but you can tell the dynamic has shifted. Aster isn't just disposable anymore. He's a walking threat. And Aster? He's confident. He's got this determined expression on his face. He looks back over his shoulder, sword still pointed at his neck from the guards, and he casually confirms that he does understand. He's absorbing their fear. He notes that the more wings you have, the more people react strongly, right? He's literally challenging them while surrounded by armed knights. The audacity. Suddenly, we hear a laugh from the side. It cuts through the tension. We pan over to see this person with long blue hair, Count Maze, just sitting there, reacting with amusement. He's looking at Aster like he's the most interesting thing happening. The tense elder next to him questions what Count Maze is doing, but Maze just dismisses the concern, still smiling, and tells them to continue. He's clearly enjoying this. And then, Zenith decides to provide some important context, which is actually helpful because we need to understand why everyone is reacting so strongly. Zenith starts explaining almost like a teacher. He says that wing crests are magic organs given to humans long ago by spirits. We get this visual of a shadowy spirit figure transferring power to a human. Zenith continues, explaining that by passing that power down from child to child, humans deepen that strength over generations. So basically, it's a genetic inheritance. You get stronger the further down the line you go. But, and here's the critical point, Zenith adds that no one has ever reached 7 wings. We see imagery of powerful creatures representing the pinnacle of power. Zenith reveals the key fact. Except for one bloodline, the clan of spirits who are the source of all wing crests. There it is. He looks directly at Zenith with this sharp, analyzing gaze and questions whether Zenith is claiming that he belonged to that spirit clan. The implication is significant. If Aster's crest is genuine, he's basically royalty, or something far more powerful. Zenith is listening to this, and you can see him processing. He notes that if Aster's 7 wings are genuine, then perhaps... He trails off, turning his back. The knights are still holding their swords at Aster's throat, but they're hesitating now. Highfried, Aster's father, is watching this standoff with clear concern. He's probably thinking his son is gambling with their lives. But Aster? He's calm. He looks at his dad, then back at the elders. He declares that he's the Viscount's son. He steps forward. He states that at this point he doesn't care where he was born. This is a significant character moment for him. He's rejecting the baggage of his past. He continues, saying what he wants to know now is whether they're ready to make him their enemy. He's challenging them. This is remarkable. He's unarmed, surrounded by the strongest warrior clan in the kingdom, and he's threatening them. He doubles down on the threat. He explains the political situation this would create. He notes that if Elmheim casts him out, there will be plenty of knightly houses eager to welcome someone with 7 wings. He's absolutely right. In a world where power is everything, Aster is now the most valuable asset. He adds with intensity that in that case, he'd become a massive threat to them who already fear rebellion. He suggests they should want to keep him close, as the 7 wings that might even surpass Duke Roderick. He just name-dropped the highest authority and suggested he could surpass him. The elders look horrified. They know he's making sense, and that's what concerns them. Aster delivers the final point. Like the old man said, Elmheim isn't a single united bloc. He's calling out their internal politics. He knows they're fractured. He states that rebellions will happen. And then we get a flash of a dark vision, a battlefield with casualties, destruction everywhere. Aster notes that he's already seen that future once. Since he's a regressor, he knows exactly how bad it gets. He's not guessing. He's trying to prevent disaster. He thinks to himself that if he wants himself and the Viscount house to survive from here on, he needs to figure out right now who's an enemy and who's an ally, even if it means taking risks. He's playing strategic games. Zenith looks at him, his face showing a mix of anger and skepticism. He lets out a dry laugh, questioning whether Aster thinks he's worth that much, whether his 7 wings are real. He's trying to regain control, trying to make Aster doubt himself. But Aster isn't backing down, appearing vulnerable yet confident. He tells them that if they think the wings are fake, then go ahead and eliminate him. It's a bold challenge. He's literally daring them to act. He adds with confidence that in that case, it'll be conflict between him and all of them. Zenith's composure does not change. The room is tense with pressure. Aster knows that if Elmheim got serious right now, someone like him, who hasn't fully developed his power yet, would be in serious danger. So, what will they do? Take the bait? He's banking everything on their calculation of risk and opportunity. Just when it looks like Zenith might actually order the attack out of pride, the blue-haired wild card, Count Maze, steps in again. He leans forward, then he speaks up, clearly suggesting something. He looks at Zenith with a calculating smile, suggesting they set a trial for Aster here. The other elders are shocked, questioning what Count Maze is doing, but Maze ignores them. This person is unpredictable. He asks if Zenith doesn't want to see it, the power of 7 wings. He adds that it won't be too late to decide what to do with him after that. He's giving Zenith an option, a way to test Aster without committing to conflict immediately. Maze looks at Zenith, eyes gleaming, noting that in a mansion belonging to the greatest warrior clan, they surely have 1 or 2 suitable trials prepared. Aster looks at Maze, analyzing him. He identifies him as Count Maze. He observes the sharp look in Maze's eyes. He realizes this person is potentially on his side, or at least he's creating an opportunity, which helps Aster right now. Zenith considers this, realizing it's the best option. He agrees and turns to walk away, his cape moving dramatically. He tells Aster to come with him. As they start walking, Zenith throws a comment over his shoulder about how it's also a grandfather's duty to give a troublesome grandson a lesson. They head deeper into the mansion, eventually reaching a heavy iron gate. It leads down into darkness. Chains are hanging everywhere, and the atmosphere is getting colder. One of the knights opens the gate with a loud sound. Zenith points into the depths and identifies this as the trial ground. Aster looks down, noting how dark it is. Zenith explains that beyond this darkness is an underground area connected to the waterway. It used to be an emergency shelter. Then his expression becomes more ominous as he reveals that now they keep a magical beast down there. Behind Zenith, we see the silhouette of a massive creature with glowing red eyes. It looks absolutely dangerous. Zenith states that Aster's trial is to defeat that beast. That's all. He says it casually, as if it's a simple task rather than facing a monster. Highfried looks at his son. He sighs about what a troublesome situation this is, expressing concern that Aster revealed those 7 wings. Aster just smiles, looking back at his father. He notes that something this significant can't stay hidden forever. He grips the handle of the sword he's been given, saying this was the perfect opportunity. Highfried calls out, warning him not to let his guard down. Aster, holding onto the chain leading down, he looks down with a determined expression, promising he'll be back. He is sliding down the chain, descending into the dark area. Count Maze watches him go with a satisfied expression. Zenith just observes. Aster lands at the bottom with a splash. He mutters that it really is dark. His eyes start to glow, cutting through the gloom, noting that it's not so dark he can't see. He scans the room. Suddenly, his eyes widen. He spots something. In the center of the room, under a single shaft of light coming from above, lies a body. It's Darius, the person who got injured earlier, but now he's clearly deceased. His remains show signs of extreme violence. Zenith comments on how he even gave that one a chance to improve himself. He remembers Darius's behavior earlier, how he just panicked and cried. Disappointing to witness. Out of the shadows steps the beast. It's massive. A blue-furred predator hybrid with large fangs and powerful build. Zenith's voice echoes down from above, telling Aster not to disappoint him. Aster draws his sword. The sound echoes in the chamber. He gets into a combat stance, ready to move. The beast roars, appearing aggressive. It's preparing to attack, energy visible around it. Aster focuses. He grips his sword tightly. He speaks calmly but seriously, noting that the trial is beginning.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. It really helps me out.